Clope and Nidek Minster welcomes you to tonight's broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball, sponsored and brought to you by NKTelco Sports. We're at the barn tonight where the Fort Recovery Indians are in town to take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Augalais Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. This is Dennis Henshin. Welcome you to the broadcast. Tonight with me is Jeff Henshin. He'll do all the stats, all the numbers, and give you the analysis of everything that goes on the floor. Let's take a look at the Let's take a look at the what do I want to call them? The keys to the game. Yeah, looking at stars here for a second. Look at the keys to the game. Here is what Coach Gann for Fort Recovery has to say. First of all, number one, they'd like to take care of the ball. 2, control the tempo of the game. In other words, don't let things get out of hand. And then compete. Have some lapses in there where they are sort of like don't, I want to call it, work as hard as they could. So she wants those 3 things, emphasis. They are 2-9, but that's a very misleading 2-9. Many close games that are decided basically late in the fourth quarter. They've really only been knocked down a couple of times by big scores. So everything else is 7-8, 2-3. So they've got a very competitive team, a very competitive schedule. They just got to continue to improve, Jeff. Now here's the keys to the game for New Knoxville, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Coach Hagemeyer wants to limit the turnovers his team has. That way Fort Recovery can't get any easy buckets in transition. Make sure New Knoxville holds on to the ball. Get to the free throw line as they work the ball around and get inside shots. Fort Recovery is going to be physical, take it at them, try to draw contact. New Knoxville is a very good free throw shooting team. Take advantage of that by getting to the foul line and be ready to score. As the ball is being moved around, anticipate the next opportunity you might have to be able to catch and score, not catch and then think about scoring. It takes too long. So Coach Hagemeyer hopes his girls can incorporate that, speed up the offense a little bit, and be ready to score from all positions and help the team be, let's say, an offensive threat every time somebody touches the basketball.
Had a good scoring outcome last game out against Waynesfield. But Waynesfield had only won several games, so maybe it was a bit of a mismatch over here over the holidays. So they're back in action tonight. We'll take a pause here as we're going to have the national anthem here in about 30 seconds, and we'll be right back with our starting lineups.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidek Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidek is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidek Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidek.
Okay, we're back here at the barn where the introductions are just beginning here by public address announcer Gary Schrolicki. We'll have the starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Augalais Audiology. First of all, we'll take a look at the referees for tonight. They are Craig Samatinger, Aaron Braun, and Challenge Stewart. So first out for the Fort Recovery Indians is number 4, Grace Guggenbiller. She's a senior, 5'10". Also, number 20, Kennedy Mullenkamp. She's a freshman, but also 6 foot tall. Then also in the middle, number 32, Whitley Rammel, a senior, 6'3". And at the guard positions, number 15, Alexa Wendell, a junior, 5'9". And she'll be joined by number 22, Mara Pearson, a sophomore, 5'11". Those are your startups for the Indians. They're coached by Holly Gann. She's in her 3rd year. She's assisted by Jeff Vaughn and Chris Guggenbiller. All right, now for the Rangers, under the direction of Tim Hagemeyer, assisted by Matt Gable. Number 3, Becca Leffel, a guard. Number 10, a 6'1" senior, Carson Henchen. Then another senior, number 4, Avery Henchen, standing 5'10", a forward, also a senior. Number 2, Haley Flitterjohn, a 5'5" guard, a senior. And also the final girl will be number 12, number 32, Ellie Gable, 5'6" guard, also a senior. As I said, they are under the direction of Tim Hagemeyer. They are 9-1. Fort Recovery is 2-9. So we're all set. Going to have the toss here in just a moment or so. Nice crowd on hand here at the barn tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a pretty good turnout. And of course, they have little girls between half times participating or playing basketball that brings some extra people in. But overall, yeah, it's a lot of people on the side of the court. The camera's on for Recovery. Again, some purple on the other side, but pretty good turnout tonight for this girls basketball game.
Okay, tip is won by Knoxville, and down goes Gable. So she trips over something. It must have been the white line on the floor, and the ball trickles out of bounds. And here comes Fort Recovery with their first possession. Ball over on the right wing with Whitley Rammel. Handled there, back now up on top by Mullenkamp and Wendell. Now Pearson has it. Wendell has it, kicks it back over to Guggenbiller, so everybody's touched it now. There's a shot from the corner by Kennedy Mullenkamp. That's a 3. Her first shot, it goes down.
Good offense by the Indians. Everyone touches it. They were very patient and get a big basket from a 6-foot freshman, Kennedy Mullenkamp, so good start.
And there's a drop-down pass from Gable to Henchen. That's Avery on the right block, and she goes up with a bank shot off of a post move.
Gable the assist. Henchen with a bucket. Avery averages 13.4 a game. Second leading scorer on the team. Ellie Gable leads the squad at 13.5. And Carson Henchen third on the team at 13.3. So
okay, there's a near turnover.
Rangers right there, all with similar points per game average. The Rangers get a turnover.
There was Gable on a move in, backs it out, and then as the defense relaxes, goes back to the baseline and scores off the glass.
Heads up play by the senior point guard. Assist on the last bucket and scores the 4th point for New Knoxville, and a nice drive off the glass.
There was a drive there by Guggenbiller. It's punched out of bounds by Knoxville. Stay with the Indians underneath their own basket. Purple and white from Fort Recovery. And there's a basket off of a foul. Nice move by Pearson as she took the ball off of Rammel's handoff. Stopped, popped, and scored.
Pearson's a strong player, 5'11 sophomore, plays with a lot of energy and can create. She looks to score and drew contact and got the basketball off of the bankboard or off the glass to drop. Indians get the offensive rebound, keep it alive. Chance for a bigger possession scoring-wise. They already have 2 here, can add to that with a bucket.
That should be a 5-second call, and it is, as Gable was closely guarding number 15, Alexa Wendell, and she had a 5 count on her. She have her dribble left, Jeff?
I don't know.
See it.
I was
She's the basket blocked my view.
I don't know, but yeah, if she did, she could have used it. Dead ball turnover is what it amounts to.
Back to Leffel with it on the top. Flutterjohn has it on the right wing. Looks now down baseline to Leffel. Flutterjohn again. Leffel. Now they're over on the left side. Skip pass, but really nothing. To Henshin. Henshin turns, fakes, off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Whitley, and here come the Indians.
Pretty good move by Henshin against the 6'3" post player. Had shoulder fake, spun the opposite way, a little too much though on the glass. Good rebound then by Rammel.
Mullenkamp have it, kicks down baseline to Guggenbiller. There's a steal by Flutterjohn. She's attacking, lost the handle, and through the mess comes Leffel. She picks it up, but she's fouled, and it'll be out of bounds, I believe, to the Rangers.
Fort Recovery will get a break there as the steal by Flutterjohn in the open court doesn't result in a transition opportunity. Instead, it's a dead ball foul, and 5-on-5 for the Indians now.
There's Flutterjohn with a 3 off the inbounds pass from the out of bounds.
Good job by her. She capitalized the last possession getting the steal. Couldn't come up with a basket. Got fouled, but then next touch she has hits her triple. Illegal screen against Pearson. That's her second foul, I believe. But I marked that down. Yeah, this is her second foul. So tough break. She's her leading scorer, just over 12 points a game, and
that's a tough call. I didn't
2
quite
fouls.
see it.
Yeah, on the screen, evidently, I didn't see it either.
Okay, Henshin has it at the top of the key, looking over the defense, and Gable might have missed one there. Now Carson Henshin has it.
Rangers running the flex offense, so they're looking for the opportunity right down on the block area.
Back to Flutterjohn at the top. Now we go back door. Henshin with a trigger off the left side, no good. And there's an steal or a save by Flutterjohn, and gets kicked back to Henshin, who scores. That would be Avery.
First offensive rebound of the game comes up as a big one as the Rangers cash in. Good hustle play by New Knoxville. Had a couple good looks there. And, boy, the Indians commit their 5th turnover here in the first 3.5, almost 3.5 minutes, 4.5 minutes of action. So
Wendell, number 5, is in the game, and now there's another substitution, and I missed it. I had it. 14, Tennessee Garkey. There's a skip pass over to Henshin on the right side. She goes baseline, up and in.
I believe Flutterjohn with the assist. Yes. A lot of activity as she drove on the left side, and good job by Carson Henshin seeing the opening and finishing off the glass. There's a foul almost, or nearly. Again, the Rangers get away. A lot of contact I felt there in the triple team. You got to stay vertical.
Melissa Waterman on the floor for the Rangers as she replaces Leffel. There's Henshin again on the right wing. Stops, dumps it inside. Kicks off of her sister's hands out of bounds to purple and white.
Second New Knoxville turnover, although it's a dead ball. Good idea as they try to. Carson tries to hit Avery and pass just a bit too strong, and dead ball turnover for the Indians here to take possession.
There's a drive along the baseline as it tries to go out. It's knocked out of bounds by Henshin. Stays with Fort Recovery.
See how the Indians do with their leading scorer, Mara Pearson, the 5'11 sophomore. 2 quick fouls, remember, here in the first quarter. She's on the bench, so someone else will have to pick up the slack, and Pearson's a pretty good player, if you will.
And there's a block shot by Carson Henshin. It goes out of bounds, though, so it'll stay with the Indians underneath their own basket. 11-5 here with 2:30 to go, basically, in the first quarter. Coming to you from the barn. There's a lob inbounds. to Rammel. She kicks it back out.
Knoxville does a pretty good job switching on defense. They usually don't have many breakdowns, and there's a lot of screening going on. Knoxville usually communicates pretty well, and then that time Gable just too tight, too much contact that far away from the basket, and picks up her first foul.
She fouled Mullenkamp as Mullenkamp was dribbling to the right side.
Second team foul for each team now with 2 fouls.
There is a turnover. A lead pass to Gable underneath the basket and gets it in. Almost thought she had run herself out of the basket. But
definitely tried to alter her body to avoid the contact. And yeah, almost came up a little bit too close into the rim, but able to kiss it off the glass for her 4th point. Off the turnover, I believe Henson created the turnover, and the long pass made for an opportunity for Ellie. That's the 8th Fort Recovery turnover here of the quarter. So
Grace Guggenbiller drug her foot there, I believe, on that one. So turnover there for the Indians. And here comes Gable across the timeline. Picks up a pick from Henson. And now another pick.
Goes to back-to-back picks the same direction. Allows Rammel, if you will, to come back onto Avery Henson. Before they had a bit of a mismatch.
There's Leffel from the left side off of the 3-point land, and not good enough. Off the side of the iron.
The double pick they ran, though, at once when Rammel switched to take the ball handler, then they came back, then they were able to switch back, and Knoxville kind of lost the mismatch, but that's part of the risk you take, or the make the defense think, if you will. Another turnover.
Turnover there. That lob pass was a little too long off of Fort Recovery's hands.
Pearson back into the basketball game, minute 18 to go with the 2 personal fouls. Guess if you can't let her sit too long, you're down by 8, and she definitely is their offensive leader.
And there's an errant pass that gets batted around.
And just not open. Too many hands. And
yeah, Pearson's, like you said, their leading scorer at 12-5 a game. That's a big hole if he doesn't have her on the floor.
Melissa Waterman picks up the personal foul for New Knoxville, her first, team's 3rd. Under a minute to play.
Garkey has it. Now Wendell, as she turns around and goes back the other side.
Knoxville's been man-to-man defense throughout the game. Tipped out of bounds. Again, contact up top there, as I think Pearson bumped into Henson. That could have gone against New Knoxville. Instead, they'll rule it off of the Rangers, but got to be careful when you're playing defense, bumping people up there.
30 feet away from the basket. There's a hook pass, goes to Leffel, and good. Nice feed there by Gable. She saw her, she knew she had her behind her, and she took the defense away and put a hook pass right on the money.
Assist Gable, and the 10th turnover already against the Indians here in the first 8 minutes. Final 10 seconds.
Rammel has it. Thought she would put the spin move and go, but she didn't. She picks it up. There's a near steal along the right wing. There's a desperation shot as the clock expires. So after 1 quarter in the books from the barn, it is the Rangers 15, Indians 5. We'll be right back after this message.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Okay, back here at the barn to begin quarter number 2. Indians from the Fort Recovery area coming to town to play the Rangers from the New Knoxville area.
Fort Recovery just 4 field goal attempts in the first quarter. They made 3 of them. That's a great percentage, but 10 first quarter turnovers has really hampered their ability to get shots off. And again, just 4 attempts in the quarter. They did make 3 of them. New Knoxville, 9 attempts in the first quarter and able to make 6 of them. So New Knoxville shot a very good percentage in the first quarter, 6 of 9, en route to a 15-5 advantage here to start the second quarter.
The Indians had it. There's a steal by Avery Hinchin down by the baseline. Fletcher-John has it. And there's a pass, zigging and zagging. Here comes an attempt by Pearson. It's good as she got the steal, came all the way to the basket, stopped, paused, and put it in.
Well, there's a reason why with even the 2 fouls, they've got to have her in the game, and she makes her presence known right away and just has to be smart about it on the defensive end.
And there's a errant pass that goes along the baseline. There were 2 Rangers coming, but nobody there to actually play it. So turnover by the Rangers. Indians bringing the ball up the floor.
Actually, in the first quarter, Knoxville 7 of 10. They made a 3-pointer as one of those shots, and that gave them 15. They've opened up the second quarter with 2 quick turnovers. Likewise, Fort Recovery, their possession of turnovers. So a rough start for each team here to start the second 8-minute quarter.
Okay, we're going to have a timeout, I believe, at that one. That'll be a full. We'll take another break. We'll be right back after this message.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation. Grand Lake Health.
Coach Halligan called a timeout for the Indians. They're breaking their huddle now. She had the whiteboard out, so she must have wanted to show them something that she felt was missing as they will inbounds the ball right at the scores table.
Well, they trailed by 10 at the start of the quarter. Got a quick steal and score by Pearson. So a bucket here, they can open up a quick start here to second quarter, try to eat into that 10-point deficit they started with. So critical juncture of the game. Don't want to fall behind by too much.
There is a rebound picked up there by Carson Hinchin off the front edge of the rim.
First defensive rebound for the Rangers in the game. Remember, Fort Recovery only shot 4 shots in the first quarter, made 3 of them. So the one that missed it got the rebound and then turned it over. And then 1 for 1, now 1 for 2 here in the second quarter.
Leffel from the left wing, and it's good for 3. Nice rotation on the ball, nothing but nets.
Catch and shoot, pretty much in rhythm. Didn't have to think about it. Was, in shooting position. Didn't give Fort Recovery then time to collapse on defense to get a hand in her face. That's her 9th made 3-point shot on the season. She shoots it at 30%. Now has 5 points in the game for the 5'9" senior Rebecca Leffel.
There's a steal by Gable. She's got people on her, crosses over to Fletcher-John, and it's good. And Fletcher-John gets fouled on the attempt there by, I believe, Wendell.
Gable leads the team in steals at almost 3 per game, and she comes up with a big one there and then threw it up the court. Probably get credit for the assist as well, as Fletcher-John scores the basket and draws the contact.
Yeah, I got that wrong. It was on Mullenkamp.
Fletcher-John 71% on the season shooting free throws, misses that one.
And there's a tie-up by Melissa Waterman as she sneaks around the backside. So the ball will stay at that end in Rangers' possession.
So offensive rebound team, or is it a rebound for
team?
Okay, so I don't know if there's a rebound and then tied up.
Under control of the Indians. There's Flutterjohn from the right wing with a three. That's good.
Pretty good shooting for the Rangers so far this game. Flutterjohn now 2 for 2 from that distance. Her mentioned earlier she made her 14th. That's her 15th of the season and shoots a very good percentage at 40%. So a good look there from the Flutterjohn, hitting the bucket after the field goal she made on transition. Missed a free throw, but then answered back with a triple.
Carly Niekamp in the game, number 3. Now near a 5-second count again. There's another steal by Gable.
She's had a handful of them already tonight.
She got herself a little out of balance. Rebounded by Henshin, kicked out to Waterman, kicks back into Henshin. Henshin turns, it dances around, and it did fall in. So goal by Avery Henshin on the nice pass back from Waterman.
6 points as Henshin came up with that offensive rebound to keep the possession alive. So that's twice now New Knoxville has gotten offensive rebounds and turned them back into points. Very efficient. They've scored on a lot of possessions.
There's a ball that's batted around. Long rebound there by Gable. She has it. She'll bring it up the floor. She stops. She pops, and it dances around. Doesn't go in. Flutterjohn with a rebound. Kicks it to Henshin along the baseline, who drives the baseline. Stops, pops. That's good.
Again, offensive rebound. That's 3 boards offensively. 1 in the first, 2 in the second that New Knoxville has then turned into points. So very, again, efficient offense, scoring on most of their possessions.
There's a steal by Waterman. What's she going to do with it? She's going to take it all the way. Doesn't get it above the iron. Rebound by Pearson.
Yeah, just did not get the ball a chance. Maybe had to muscle through some defense, but got to get it above the rim to give it a chance.
There's one from the right wing. Long rebound. Goes right back to the Indians. Gathered there by Mullenkamp. She tries to throw it on a lead pass inside. Grabbed there by Gable. Gable drives. Left side. She leaves it short underneath the iron. And again, Melissa Waterman sneaks around and ties up a recovery ball player.
It's 2 times in a row New Knoxville's not really giving the ball a good look to go in. And nice moves getting there, but just not strong enough or left it short. And Coach Hegemeyer will take a full timeout.
Okay, we'll take another full timeout. We'll take these messages and we'll be right back.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
3:18 to go here in period number 2. Coming to you from the barn, 27 for the Rangers, 7 for the Indians.
New Knoxville on a very good 12-2 run to start the second quarter as we played over half of it and have been just continuously getting it done defensively. They've caused 14 turnovers already, and most of them are, not most of them, but some of them have been easy opportunities, if you will, in transition, and they've shot the ball very well of the Rangers and scored on a few of their 3 offensive rebounds, putting those back up for points. So doing a lot of things right tonight are the Rangers and playing pretty good defense again, which is a staple for Coach Hegemeyer's teams.
Whitley Rammel back on the floor for the Indians. There's a near steal by Henshin and Waterman.
Again, got to be careful with the body checks out there. The referee, a good eye on it.
There's a one from the wing by Wendell. I'm sorry, that was Guggenbiller. Now, there's a pick and roll at the top.
Zone defense by the Indians. No, maybe not. No? Well, what, is Ramel up top and the rest? No, it is still man-to-man. Man-to-man it stays. I thought for a second maybe they had like a zone working.
There's Gable with a nice under move with a fake and a jump shot under the glass.
Assist Avery Henshin through a baseline, and that's Gable's 6th point on a nice bounce pass by Henshin.
There's a pass late. Henshin has nothing to do but pick it up. Gable drives, kicks it back out. Waterman from three-point land. Cord time. Melissa Waterman with a three.
Their first made three-pointer of the season. And again, all things are going well for the Rangers offensively tonight. They've been shooting the ball very well.
There's it brought down to the baseline there on the right side. Now up on the wing comes Ramel. She tries to throw it backside, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. It'll stay with the Indians. They will inbounds underneath their own basket. Guggenbiller to pull the trigger, I think. There it is. Ramel with it. She didn't get it. I don't know if it was blocked. There's a rebound. Ramel has it again. Now she gets it knocked away again by, I believe, Fletterjohn. Waterman with the drive to the baseline. Kicked all the way back up to Henshin at the top of the circle. Gable has it on the right wing now. Looking, and there everybody resets, gets a breath. Henshin with it on the right side. And we'll have an illegal screen there by Avery. So the foul number 1, I believe, on number 4, yes. Here comes Callie Wendell. She's at the circle. Hands it off to Pearson. Pearson looking for a pick from Ramel. Back. Now back to Ramel. Tries to throw it inside, not there. Stolen by Fletterjohn, given to Henshin, who takes it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Fletterjohn on the right wing. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Gable. Gable from the right wing. Gable buries it.
Oh, I think they ruled it a 2-pointer.
I thought it was a 3, I'm sorry.
I thought Gary said 2.
Yeah, I saw that. Maybe they didn't put their hands up. I'm just looking at the floor. There's a drive by number 5. Nope. Drive by Niekamp. And she's fouled by Carson Henshin, I do believe. Niekamp to shoot 2. First one is nothing but cord. And that brings Becca Luffel in the game. She'll replace Avery Henshin. Niekamp for her second attempt. Tipped out. And nothing can get back up in time. So as we put 2 quarters in the books, it's 35 for New Knoxville, 8 for the Indians. We'll be back in a little bit with halftime stats and totals. Take it easy. We'll be right back.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back at the barn as we close down halftime here between the Rangers and the Indians. And the Rangers are on the floor right now taking some warm-up shots. The Indians have just begun to break the locker room. So here's Jeff with some statistics for you.
Well, pretty good shooting for the Rangers, as that's evident by the score. The Rangers 15 of 21 from the field. That's 71%. They hit on 5 of 7 from three-point range, a very good number there. Full recovery, just 12 attempts in the half. They made 4, included in that just 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Free throw shooting, New Knoxville 0 for 1. Full recovery, 1 of 3. Rebounding, New Knoxville had 7 rebounds. 3 of those were offensive, that they put all 3 back up for points in that possession, so 6 points off offensive rebounding. Full recovery had 11 rebounds. And turnovers, another big key. The Indians commit 16 first half turnovers. New Knoxville commit 6. Really limited Full Recovery's ability to get quality shots off. New Knoxville on the other end, a lot of shots and scoring at a high percentage made the difference what it is right now as we start the second half.
Yeah.
Leading scorers for the Indians. Mara Pearson with 4, Kennedy Molenkamp with 3, and Carly Niekamp with 1 for their total of 8 for New Knoxville. Ellie Gable with 9, Haley Flutterjohn with 8, Avery Henshin with 8, Rebecca Leffel with 5, Carson Henshin with 2, and Melissa Waterman with 3.
For the Indians, they're on the floor with Rammel, Pearson, Molenkamp, Garkey, and Callie Wendell, I believe. I've got to check this again. I'm looking for number 4. Nope. Garkey. Well, I'll try to get it to you in a minute. There's a nice move by Henshin on the right side as she spins and goes on in for the basket.
Good move by Henshin. She now is in double figures with 10 points. Good job of using the spin and then, more importantly, finishing with a shot that's high on the glass. Gave the ball a nice chance to, hit and then drop in.
Yeah, there's Callie Wendell. I saw her a bit ago, and then I couldn't find her when I'm trying to tell you guys that she's on the floor, and she is. The starting 5 out there for the Rangers, that'll be Leffel, Gable, Flutterjohn, Henshin, and Flutterjohn. So tie up there, out of bounds there in front of the Indians bench. Rammel has it, tried to turn the corner, got cut off, kicks it, now it goes down to the baseline on the other side. Here's from three-point land. A 3-point there by Rammel that doesn't go, hits off the iron. Here's a pass stolen away as Henson tried to feed Gable on a slant cut. Might have got away with a double dribble. And there's a shot up there off the miss. Put up there by Mullenkamp, but didn't go down. Fletterjohn drives, kicks it. Henson from the top of the circle on the right side, and that's good for Carson.
Her second made three-point basket of the season. Remember, this is her fourth game back. She missed the first so many with the injury, and now has played in her fourth game.
Here's Avery with a steal. Gable with it. Kicks it into Henson, who's standing on the block, and she likes that for an easy deuce.
Assist Gable, good ball movement following the turnover in transition, and you can pass it faster than the defense can recover, and good ball movement, and Henson able to take credit, if you will, for 5 quick points. 7 now in the game for the 6'1 senior.
So we have substitutions in for New Knoxville. It'll be Waterman, number 12, and Erica Wiedock, number 11, on the floor.
7 seniors on the roster. 7 seniors have played tonight.
Rammel being guarded by Avery Henson.
34-point spread. As Gable tries to go through Wendell or Rammel, I'm not real sure what happened. An easy thing to do is go around it, but the Rangers tried to go through it. Gable picks up her second foul, and that goes off of Rammel's leg, so a turnover against the Indians, and 34-point lead. So I remember the high school federation, if you will, this season. Anytime the lead is more than 35 in the second half, it's running clock. Before it was only for tournament games, now it's regular season as well.
Gable with a dribble drive move on the right side, penetrates but kicks it to the left. Now Fletterjohn has it, kicks it back to Wiedock. Henson looks inside, back to Wiedock, and Wiedock's shot attempt is blocked and stolen away. Kicked over there by Henson to Fletterjohn. Back to Henson at the foul line. That's too long. Waterman has it, spins, wants to go up, and I think she's going to get fouled. She does. So Waterman gets kind of hammered as she tried to raise the ball up.
That was kind of a wild possession. Started with a very aggressive Pearson block of Wiedock, and then multiple shots by the Rangers. They kept getting the rebound, if you will. And some
first one by Waterman is good.
Waterman had a three-pointer in the second quarter. This one now gives her 4 points in the game. She averages 2.4, and she has made 5 here in the game.
So now we have Henson and Leffel back in the lineup. So they'll replace another Henson and a Fletterjohn.
And I believe this is running clock situation now with a 36-point lead.
Garkey has it at the top. Was getting pressured. Now Wendell has it. She's going to get pushed. So it'll be a foul on, I believe, Waterman.
Erica Wiedock picks up her first foul.
Okay. Wiedock with her first. Now Wendell has it, kicks it down to the right side. There's Garkey. Looks inside with a lob. And Waterman. Rammel had it, and there was a tie up there, and just her massive strength. She
kind of fell down, and that gave her a lot more torque,
impetus,
if you will.
yeah.
And then they pick up the personal foul on Waterman holding on. So second foul on Melissa Waterman.
Waterman probably thought she was going to the amusement park. Got a ride there, a free one. Waterman over there on the right wing.
That's Rammel that had it on the right wing.
Sorry.
She's only had a couple shots. We'll see once they can get her going on offense here.
Wendell all the way over the top, brings it all the way around. Now it's back into Pearson's hands.
On the season for recovery, averages 37 points, so they're well under that average, but give up only 48, which isn't a bad number, but the 37 is a little low. New Knoxville averages 46 points a game, and it only gives up 25 so far in this season.
There's a shot from the baseline. Rammel got the long rebound, and it lays on the plate and falls in.
I talked about getting her in a flow, and sometimes with her frame at 6'3", maybe the best spot to get her moving is on some offensive rebounding. New Knoxville kind of rotated defenses, and there's a foul from behind. Gable was looking for Henshin as she was cutting through and just kind of cut behind the Indian and couldn't get the pass, and foul goes against number 14, Kenzie Garkey.
So Flutterjohn enters the game now again for the Rangers and replaces Gable. There's a dump into Carson Henshin, and she's going to lose it there, and a turnover as Guggenbiller sneaks it away from her.
Still learning that position, if you will. Not a lot of post-playing experience for Carson. Spent most of her years, if you will, as a ball handler, and creates the turnover there. But chance here maybe to get some post presence. Of course, you're going against a very solid 6'3" strong frame to try to, if you will, practice that move.
Leffel has it, kicks it over to Waterman on the left foul line extension. There's a look-see inside, but nobody went at nobody.
It's good help side defense. One of the Indians really sagged in the middle. They know the offense, and there's that one chance you get to find an open person in this offense, and if you're anywhere near it, it makes it difficult. Again, the pass on the wrong side that time. Ramel was sitting down low, and the pass came baseline. It makes it very difficult to make that entry pass.
Flutterjohn to inbounds for the Rangers underneath their own basket. Goes to Carson Henshin. She's going to set a screen. Flutterjohn's going to pull the trigger. No, she isn't. Kind of lost the handle. Back out to Leffel. Flutterjohn lost the handle again.
Under a minute to play, third quarter.
Carson Henshin gets that one blocked from at the foul line.
Another offensive rebound.
Flutterjohn had it on the floor. Henshin dribbles underneath, gives it back to Leffel. Opposite side goes to Waterman, and Waterman hits an 18-footer.
Wasn't the prettiest possession by the Rangers, but they scrapped around and got a offensive rebound again. That's another one where they're able to cash in, keep the possession alive. They've been very efficient on their offensive rebounds and haven't been immediate stickbacks, but they've kept possession alive, and then they've ultimately scored in that possession.
There's a steal along the baseline by Waterman. Got 10 seconds. Flutterjohn penetrates, drives, off the glass, and good.
Flutterjohn now with 10.
So, after 3 in the books, it is 48 for the Rangers, 10 for the Indians. We'll be right back after this quick message.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Okay, we're back here. Quarter number 4, 48-10 in favor of New Knoxville. Flutterjohn has it. She tries a 3. That's going to be off the iron. And scrambled around on the floor, picked up there by Henshin.
Another offensive rebound. New Knoxville's been very efficient. See once again if they can capitalize with that extra look.
Gable from the baseline. There's a 3. Nice pass there from Carson Henshin on the drive and the kick out.
That's a 3-point, if you will, stick back. So again, New Knoxville's been very efficient and a great shooting night for the Rangers from the field. They continue to hit at a very high percentage, which boy makes everything else looked very good. I mean, it's tough when you're shooting very well like the Rangers are, and Fort Recovery not shooting very well.
Steal by Gable.
The turnovers continue to pile up. That's the 5th of the half, the 21st of the game for Fort Recovery. Getting a pass a little on the wrong side. They got to see once.
There's a pass that no one was expecting from Flutterjohn. Was in between Henson and Gable, off of Henson, out of bounds. 51-10 in favor of the Rangers as we enter into the fourth quarter here with 6:40 left to go, running clock. There's a shot from the left wing. No good. Was put up there by Guggenbiller. Long rebound. Leffel from the left wing. No good. Long rebound. Picked up there by Maddie Guggenbiller, and now she's fouled by Leffel as Leffel tries to knock it away.
So many times you see that the offensive player misses the shot and then just a little too aggressive. They go right after the rebound and commit the foul.
Gable and Henson leave as Waterman and Wiedock return. Nope. Might have been Leffel that returned. I'm not sure which one it was. But anyhow, it's Flutterjohn, Leffel, Wiedock, Waterman, and Henson on the floor. There's an entry pass there to Rammel that's knocked away. So steal by the Rangers, brought across the timeline by Carson Henson. Waterman has it along the baseline down on the left. Now Flutterjohn has it along the baseline on the left. Her entry pass to Waterman's no good, high and off her fingers. And here comes Pearson with a drive, and she's hacked by Flutterjohn. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Could be foul number 3 for Flutterjohn.
Pearson had a free throw, the only recovery, well, I shouldn't say only. She had a free throw attempt back in the first quarter. One of their first possessions, got fouled in the act of shooting and missed it as Allison Top for the Rangers, the first underclassman to enter the game.
Top replaces Carson Henson. Pearson gets that one to go down. So 51-11.
5 points in the game for the 5'11" sophomore.
Some people are getting a little to play other roles as we advance here. There's an entry pass to Top. Top tries over to Leffel. Leffel drives it. Wiedock looks, thought about it. Flutterjohn kicks it to Waterman, who doesn't take it either. Now, nope. Leffel decided not to. Now Leffel from the right side. No good. Top with the rebound and the stick back, all in one motion, and she's fouled.
Again, New Knoxville taking care of business, if you will, with the offensive rebound. I have them down for 2, 4, 6 offensive rebounds where they put back, and that was more of a direct put back, but
all in one motion. Went up, bounced, caught it, went back up. No hesitation. Her free throw there trickles in. So 3-point play the old-fashioned way by Allie Tupp.
Top played some JV, but comes in here and gets that big offensive rebound and scores a free throw. So good possession for Top.
And Melissa Waterman will bring it across the line as they snatch that one. Entry pass is punched out there by Fort Recovery. Waterman might have got it belted there, but they also got the ball, so Pearson to the corner, kicks it all the way back up to Alec at the top. Alec dumps it into Rammel, and Rammel's fouled as she turns around to shoot.
First free throws of the night coming up for the 6'3" senior. Tough shot there. She spun against her body. That's going that direction, and shooting it right-handed is tough. She does pick up the contact, and we'll have a free throw opportunity here,
and that one trickles home for Whitley. So
her third point of the game.
So Rammel to get her second attempt, and that, nope, thought it looked good. Rebounded there by Waterman. She can rebound it, she can bring it across the timeline. She can run the offense. Now maybe they'll ask her to score too. Lauren Wingler had it over here on the left wing. Got knocked away, so a steal there by Wendell. Entry pass goes to the baseline, kicks back out, and there was one in and out. And there's a rebound there by Wingler. She brings it across the timeline. Over to Becca Leffel. Becca Leffel pulls up right in front of the top of the circle. And no good. Long rebound pulled down by the recovery. Maddie Goodenmuller.
Nice call by the official. Get the subs in. Don't need to call a timeout and have mass confusion. Just simply stop the clock, or in this case it keeps running, but let the support players get in and move on.
54 to 12.
Samentinger, maybe, no.
I didn't catch what he called it.
One on the left.
Right, all right.
So I believe that was Samentinger.
Yeah, I believe. Top, Wieduck, Wingler. Now Wellman, who's at the top. From three-point land, off the iron by Top. 29 seconds. Kicked over there to Guggenbiller. Back out to Wendell. Tie up right there. The possession arrow goes to Fort Recovery. Out of bounds by the Indians underneath their own basket. Olivia Lammers looking to steal it. Grab it. Nope, doesn't quite get it. And off of a Fort Recovery foot. Out of bounds. Game over. 54 to 12. We'll be back in just a moment for our post-game stats and synopsis. We'll be right back.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes, Winners Meats, quality meats for 4 generations, Hoagie Lumber, Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Auglaize and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Okay, we're back here at the barn where the game has just concluded. I'd like to go across a few things we have to do here first. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD Channel 503. Tonight's game will be rebroadcast on Tuesday, January 11th at 5 p.m. Also, it will be rebroadcast Thursday, January the 13th at 9 p.m. Now, you can also watch more games on demand through YouTube and Facebook and remember this is important, nktelco.com/sports. So it's a good way to get the game anytime, and you can see it whether you're home, on the road, or wherever, but it will be available. So remember that. I'd like to run through our sponsors. Our keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. The replays are brought to you by Winners Meats. Starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney Auglaize Audiology. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap are brought to you by Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor is New Knoxville Supply. The scoreboard was brought to you and sponsored by First National Bank. MVP sponsors are Clopay and Nidec Minster. The 5-star recruitment sponsor is Crown Equipment Corporation. Just a note also that if you wish to follow interesting sports here in Auglaize and Mercer County, be sure to dial in to WCSM AM 1350 or 96.7 FM. Their internet exclusive games are on www.wcsm radio. Now, in just a moment, we will also have the player of the game brought to you by NKTelco Sports. But here's Jeff right now to take a look at the stats from tonight's game.
The Rangers dominate from the opening tip basically to the end of the game. They shoot very well to the Rangers. The Rangers finished tonight 22 of 38 from the field. That's 57%. So they hit 22 of their 38 shots. Included in that, above 50% they were from three-point line, 7 of 13. For recovery, just 5 of 20 for 25% overall. They were just 1 of 7 from three-point land. From the free throw line, the Rangers connected on 3 of 4. For recovery, just 3 of 7. Rebounding, New Knoxville had 17 rebounds. 7 of those were offensive. And I think of those 7, they put them back up for 13 points off second chance. That was a big part of their strategy tonight, or a big part of the key to the win. And for recovery, they had 18 rebounds put back, and 10 of those were offensive, but they were only able to convert 1 of those for 2 points. So Rangers win the offensive rebounding battle. And the turnovers, New Knoxville commits 11, and Fort Recovery double digits, or doubles that up with 22. So poor shooting for Fort Recovery, great shooting for New Knoxville. A lot of turnovers for Fort Recovery, not many turnovers for New Knoxville. And
right.
New Knoxville on the offensive rebounds, capitalized and made for some very efficient offensive opportunities and possessions en route to a lopsided 54-12 win. Scoring for the Indians, 5 points from Mara Pearson, 3 apiece from Whitley Rammel and Kennedy Molenkamp, and 1 from Carly Niekamp. Their total of 12. New Knoxville, 12 points from Ellie Gable, 10 from Avery Henshin, 10 from Haley Flutterjohn, 7 from Carson Henshin, 7 from Melissa Waterman, 5 from Rebecca Leffel, 3 from Allison Top.
Yeah. So your star of the game is?
Well, she doesn't score a lot. She came in averaging just over 2.5 points a game, but finishes the night with 7. We're going to go with Melissa Waterman, senior guard. You mentioned we saw her not only rebound the basketball, but also bring it up and
several
tie-ups. So she hit some shots, made her first three-pointer of the season. That's something that the Rangers have talked about, the key of the game, ready to score. They need all players on the court looking at the rim and being a threat. That three-pointer, Melissa, her first of the season, made both her free throws and had a bucket as well, a two-pointer. So defensively did a nice job. A lot of Rangers could have won the award, but tonight we're going to go with the 5'7" senior Melissa Waterman. Congratulations from NKTelco Sports.
Okay, that's your player of the game, and your final score is, what did NK have? I know we had 12. 54-12 was the final for tonight's contest, and the Knoxville prevails at home. Their next game will now be Saturday afternoon, as they will be hosting, I believe, Houston. Okay, one more time. Our sponsors for tonight's game: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, NKTelco, Clopay, and Minster Nidek were our MVP sponsors. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Dennis Henshin. Stat person tonight was Jeff Henshin, and hope to see you again in a couple of days. Good night, everyone.